Hello YouTube, just a quick video here announcing what won the recent poll on the channel to replace Symphogear. The Symphogear replacement poll, it's been running for a little less than a week now, and I'm ready to close it and see what won. What you see on screen right now is the column in the poll that says write something here. It can be anything you want as long as it isn't mean, and everybody picked up their end of the bargain, and it wasn't very mean. It's actually very nice. I actually really enjoy this portion of the polls, just reading through what people want to say. And you know what's funny? In this column here, I get to see who actually said it. So yeah, I mean, I can I can put a name to each of these statements here. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll scroll down a little bit here so we can have a little bit of a look through. I mean, most of them are just like compliments. I like compliments and like just little anecdotes or jokes and that kind of thing. And people, rooting for certain shows and that kind of thing as well. I think down here we've got the Vaporeon copy pasta. I think there's a cookie recipe here. And somebody said Shinobu's cute. It's not like I disagree there either. If Nano or Utana doesn't win, your channel is basically officially misogynistic. Practically, yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. Yeah, I mean, it's just good stuff. I enjoy this portion, and I wanted to shout it out. But on to the important stuff. Let me get up the results, and we're gonna do it slightly differently. I haven't done what do you call them? Column graphs, bar graphs. You know the ones. I'm just gonna show you the pie charts just straight off the poll that they show me just because it's easier. I like things when they're easy. So this total here is misleading. I actually got 98 responses to the poll, which is one less than the previous poll, which means, hey, it's probably about the same, it didn't get manipulated in some way. I've also gone through each of the names and checked if they're on Discord, and they are. So yeah, basically, I don't think this poll got manipulated in any specific way, like polls have been in the past. This seems like a pretty good method. This seems like a legitimate result. We will see. Either way, I've got it in, I guess, ascending order here, starting from last all the way to first, which is up the top of the graph. So I'm going to do it like this. Ready? There you go. There's 10th Nana. You'll see a 0. That doesn't mean 0 people voted for it. I'll get up the specifics later on, but yeah, the scoring system means that there was an equal amount of no's relative to the strong yeses and yeses. So take that how you will. Into 9th, we have Aria the Animation, the full series there. Up to 13 now. I'll say in general this poll was pretty close. But again, I'll continue revealing the results and stop waiting every 2 seconds. Next one there, number 8 is JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Right there in the 8th position. One more up. Legend of the Galactic Heroes at 7th. 7th there, with a little bit of a jump in the votes as well. Next up, we have Monster in 6th, 26 votes, or a sum of 26 for that one. Next up, we have number 5, Hunter x Hunter, with a slightly higher score there. Next up, 4th, is Mushishi, the full series of which, with another slight jump there in the score. 3rd, we're on the podium now, and it's Utena. Utena in 3rd. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, Utena, which is unfortunate. But either way, moving on to the 2nd, and whatever's left will reveal whatever won. Oh, it's Spice and Wolf at number 2, which means, yeah, Girls und Panzer won. Yeah, so I guess, okay, let's talk about expectations here before we go any further. I did not expect the shows that did well to do really well. If you had to, tell me that these two would be the top shows in this poll, I would slap you in the face. I'd be like, what are you talking about? I guess that just shows the power of a smaller channel, right? If I was a bigger channel, you'd see this and this do really well. But even if I was a mid-sized channel, you'd imagine that, this would do better, and probably this as well, and potentially even, I don't know if Mushishi would do well. But you know what I mean, though, right? Yeah. It just surprised me. And that's okay. The results are interesting that way, and I get to watch something that I genuinely have no idea about in Girls und Panzer. Heavily suggested by the community, so I guess it wasn't an underdog from that perspective, but I just thought, huh, there you go. The other one, of course, would be Spice and Wolf, which would have been so surprising to me if it won. It was literally, it was a Girls Last Tour situation. It was, what am I going to put on the last slot here? Spice and Wolf, throw it on there. And it ended up being really successful. So I mean, you guys are unpredictable, if not anything else. So I guess having a little bit of a look at the kind of percentages here, JoJo, large proportion of no votes relative to the yes votes. I think it was, didn't do particularly well. Girls und Panzer, our winner, very, very large, strong yes component, which gave me a pretty good indicator that it would win. Not that, like, again, I'll scroll down to Girls, not Girls Last Tour. Spice and Wolf, interesting there as well. That was the one that almost looked like a perfect, like, 25% each for a long time in the poll, so people rooting either end there. Utana, plenty successful. Just a lot of indifferent people probably holding it back there. Less no's, but more indifference. Monster, I mean, a lot of indifference on the poll is what I'm seeing, right? A lot of people that, again, probably just haven't seen the show, which is fair enough. And like a couple of them are popular, and you will see with stuff like JoJo, right? Like a lot of people know of JoJo, so they have an opinion there, and didn't want me to watch it, didn't want me to react to it on the channel. But as we get to our more niche shows, again, what's the best example? Probably Ari the Animation there. Like just a lot of indifference, really. Like they just don't really know. Same with Nana. A lot of indifference there, right? But I mean, that's basically it. I should, again, probably show like all the votes and stuff if I can. If again, the right thing on the right part of the screen at the right time. Which is a challenge. but that's basically it. Girls and Panzer stuff. I'm going to be watching 2 different shows with girls in the title too, which is going to be a little bit mad. I need to know stuff about subtracks. I need to know what I'm watching first. I'm imagining just the first thing I linked here, the thing called Girls und Panzer, which I don't know if I'm going to keep doing the under, but, But subs, video will be out, again, like, a little over 24 hours from now. I plan on doing it tomorrow. But that's basically the video. Goodbye, I guess. Goodbye. And thank you for voting, and I hope that you enjoy what wins, regardless if you voted for it or not. So, basically that. The way I understand it, the show's shorter than I thought, too, so we may be back in the polling booth very soon either way. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.